Hi everybody, so it's been a while since I filmed a proper kind of sit down chatty video. I think my last one was a musical non-talky one, and then I've been doing a lot of vlogs on this channel as well this month, so I haven't really done this for a while. It feels a little bit strange, but today I thought I would do a non-beauty favourites for you. It's been a while since I've done one of these, so I thought I'd show you some of my summer non-beauty favourites and just a few other random bits in general. So I've got some style pieces, I've got some homeware bits, and some kind of entertainment favourites as well. So first of all, let's start with some clothes and sort of fashiony pieces, and I feel like I've been searching for the perfect pair of white jeans for possibly years and years now. I've always really wanted a pair. I love the way they look. They can just really make an outfit really summery and really pretty and really different just by adding a pair of white jeans. And obviously they aren't the most flattering colour of jeans that you can go for, so it's kind of quite hard to find the right ones, but I think I've finally done it. These are the Molly jeans from River Island, and I've never actually bought a pair of jeans from River Island. I tend to stick to my Asos Ridley jeans. I love them, but I couldn't find a pair of white ones from Asos that I actually liked. So they're just skinny jeans. They have ripped knees as well, which I think is quite nice because it sort of breaks up the whole white leg thing, and then they're also ankle grazers, so they're a little bit shorter than your normal length of jeans. And again, I think these just sort of break up the white, and I think they're a bit more flattering as well. They tend to make my legs look a bit more elongated and longer, so I really like this style. They're actually kind of an off-white colour, and I was slightly put off by that to begin with, but when I tried them on with other pieces of white clothing like this top that I'm wearing today, it just worked perfectly. And I think the really white ones tend to be a little bit blue, and they can be very see-through. These are nice because they're thick and opaque, so you're not going to get any see-through moments with these. So I've been really enjoying wearing them. I think they're a kind of summer staple at the moment for me in my wardrobe. And I've kind of really been into accessorising monochrome outfits with a bit of colour, so either an all white outfit or an all black one. And one of my favourite things at the moment for that is this little blue bag from H&M. I absolutely love this colour. I've actually bought another bag in this shade, which I will feature in another video coming up very soon for you. But this is from H&M. It's just a little sort of clutch bag. It's not particularly big, but it fits a nice amount of stuff in there. It's got the blue strap there as well, but then this little kind of chain at the bottom, and you can take this off to just use it as a clutch bag, but I think it's just a really nice way to break up an all white outfit by adding a pop of colour with a handbag or shoes or something like that. I really like the actual material on this. Obviously it's not leather, because I think this one cost me about £8 or £9. It was quite a good price actually, but it's got this kind of rough textured finish to it, and I like that in bags because I find they wear a lot better. They don't get scratched as much and they don't go particularly floppy, so this one I think is going to keep its shape for a long time. And then a pair of shoes as well that I've been really into, and these I'm sure you will have seen a version of somewhere. So these are a pair of lace up pointy flats, and these laces are really long, so they kind of do a zigzag across your feet and then they wrap around your ankles as well. There are literally versions of these everywhere now. I think Asos have some, Topshop are doing pairs in all sorts of different finishes and colours, and pretty much any high street store have these in stock at the moment. But I really do like these ones from Next. I quite like the way they just cut off at the bottom. They're not rounded up to your feet, they just sort of cut off, but they're really comfortable to walk in as well. The first time I wore them in, I did have slight toe drama. I was walking around London the first time I'd worn them, and I was there for the whole day, and it was a little bit of a mistake, but after that they have just been really comfortable. They've got quite a nice sole actually, it's quite cushiony. Obviously there is a risk of getting some slightly weird tan lines when wearing these, but I just love them. I think they're so nice, and they're a really kind of classy way, I think, to wear a flat shoe. My last style favourite is another accessory, and I think I've talked about this now in possibly every video since I got it because I'm just in love, and it's this ring that I'm wearing today from Monica Vinader. This was actually a gift to me from Darren for our 5th anniversary, which is a few weeks ago, and I love it. He picked it out all himself, which I'm amazed by, and it's the Riva diamond hoop ring. So pretty, and I have it in the rose gold version, but I think it's just a really lovely piece of jewellery. And I've also been wearing it with lots of sort of stacking rings and midi finger rings, and these are actually found in a shop that sold sterling silver jewellery. I'll try and find out the name of it and link it below, but it was kind of like a one-off shop, I think. Summer has officially finally started, and obviously in summer I wear a lot of sunglasses, and I'm really into my sunglasses at the moment. I've kind of built up quite a nice little collection that I'm happy with, but the one thing I find with sunglasses is that I never know where to store them. I usually end up sitting on them, standing on them, just breaking them in general because I don't really have a place for them to go. So I picked up these little acrylic drawers in Muji, and I've been eyeing these up for a while but never really knew what I wanted to put in them. But then I actually saw on Pinterest, I think it was, that someone had used it for their sunglasses, which I thought was an amazing idea, and they literally are the perfect size drawers to fit in your sunglasses. It makes it really easy to see everything that you have in there. So I've got a few pairs here at the top and the bottom from Urban Outfitters. I have some H&M Aviators, and then my newest edition, which I'm in love with, my Lilac Aviators. I really love the colour of those. I've got a few candles here to talk about. I'm a big fan of summer candles. I know some people just reserve them for kind of autumn and winter and burning them then, but I love really using them all year round. And two of my favourite summer scents at the moment are the Diptyque Mimosa candle. I picked this up quite recently and I just love it. I think it's such a summery, really kind of fresh but slightly different scent. It's got quite a sweet scent, but it's also a little bit smoky as well, and I find that a lot of the Diptyque candles are like that, so I've been really enjoying burning that recently. And then another favourite, and I feel as if this is possibly the best smelling candle I've ever come across. This is the Jo Malone White Lilac and Rhubarb candle. First of all, the packaging of course is just absolutely stunning, so pretty and really summery, but the smell, oh my god, the smell, I can't even put into words how good it is. It's so fruity and you can really smell the rhubarb in it, and it's just so fresh and summery, and I basically want to eat a pot of this even though it is a candle. The scent transfers really nicely as well to when you're actually burning it. I think with some fruity, sweeter candles they don't smell quite as nice when you're actually lighting them, but this one does, and it really is one of those candles that fills your whole house with the smell of it. And I think Jo Malone candles especially are brilliant for that. Okay, food favourite, I have to talk about this. There are just no words. This is the Lindt Touch of Sea Salt chocolate, and oh my, this stuff tastes incredible. It's dark chocolate, which I do enjoy a lot more now than milk chocolate. I've really been getting into just having small amounts of dark chocolate instead of a whole bar of something like Dairy Milk or Galaxy, but the sea salt in this just tastes so good. You get little chunks of it and it just really enhances the flavour of the chocolate. That's a fancy way of saying it just tastes amazing. Obviously this isn't particularly good for you, although dark chocolate has a lot of antioxidant benefits, which is amazing. You can eat chocolate and be healthy at the same time, but obviously the salt isn't as great to have, so I kind of reserve this as a treat. I will be breaking open this bar as soon as I finish filming this video, but it just tastes so good. Definitely go and try this out. So onto a few lifestyle entertainment sort of favourites. I never know really what to call that, but obviously I've been doing Covet June this month, where I've been vlogging pretty much every single day. There have been a few days where I haven't managed to pick up the camera or something has just gone drastically wrong, but I've been really enjoying it actually, kind of creating a new video every other day on this channel. There is only 1 week left of June now, so they're not going to be going for much longer, but I'm definitely going to be vlogging a lot more, and for that I have a little bit of equipment that I wanted to talk about. So my main vlogging camera is the Canon EOS M, and I think this is such a brilliant camera. I use this for so many different things. This is the kit lens that came with it, which is a 18 to 55mm kind of just standard kit lens that comes with most Canons. Now obviously this is quite a bulky camera for vlogging, and if you're holding it up for extended periods of time it does kind of ache my arm a bit, but I think the quality of this is just amazing. It's a really great camera for getting really good quality vlogs. Also the lenses do come off, so you can put just a normal lens on there. As long as you have an adapter you can use, I think, any Canon lens with it. So I like to bring my 40mm lens, which is actually what I'm filming this video on now if anybody was interested, and stick it onto this, and I take all my outfit pictures with this. So those and my kind of Sunday lifestyle posts where I've been eating something or going somewhere are all taken with this, and I think because of that it's such a versatile multi-use camera, which is amazing. The only thing about it though is obviously it's bulky and big and doesn't really fit in bags, especially when I want to take something like this out. So I've recently kind of upgraded, or not upgraded, sort of purchased as well the Canon G7X. I am so excited about this camera. I'm going to be doing a lot of travelling this summer. I'm going to quite a few different countries and I really do want to bring you all along with me. So I kind of invested in this for a more sort of travel friendly vlogging camera. The best thing about this is that it has a flip up screen. It's basically the ultimate selfie camera, and I think that's really great because you can see what you're recording and if you're in focus or not, and obviously being out of focus is one of the most annoying things when it comes to vlogging. I haven't had this for too long, but I have been testing it out quite a bit, and the actual camera on this as well is really brilliant. You can get the aperture all the way down to an f-stop 1.8, which is the same as my Canon 50mm lens, which I think is just a beautiful lens for sort of blurring out the background and making shots look really sort of dreamy and pretty. So I'm excited to sort of use this in more lifestyle posts and see how it works out, but that is a new investment for me, but I'm already loving it. So as well as vlogging myself, I've also been really into watching other people's vlogs, so any kind of vlog or lifestyle-y type video I've been really into. I think they're probably my most watched kind of video on YouTube at the moment. And my favourite vlogs at the moment, the ones that I actually sit down and refresh the page waiting to come up, are from Neistat. And if you haven't heard of him, he's a New York filmmaker. He lives in the city and he just makes these incredible daily vlogs. They're all kind of stories and they have a different kind of feel to them, and they're just really, really interesting to watch. And he has also some amazing films on his YouTube channel as well that he's made. I could not recommend checking him out enough. I am addicted, Darren is addicted, they're just so good. And then in terms of other TV shows and series that I've been watching at the moment, obviously Orange is the New Black came out this month, season 3, and I binged watched that in probably about 2 days. Absolutely loved it. I don't think it was quite as good as the first 2 seasons, but definitely worth a watch. And then I've also been really into a show called Orphan Black. Definitely have Susie to blame for that one because she's got me hooked to it. The first couple of episodes were quite hard to get into because it's quite a frightening show. Obviously I have quite a nervous disposition and Susie just laughs at me when I kind of shriek and jump up when something horrible happens, but they are so good. The story is amazing, and the main actress, who I think is called Tatiana Maslany, she is just all kinds of beautiful and she does really amazing different parts in the show. She plays quite a few people. I won't give too much away, but definitely go and check that one out. And then after binging my way through those two over the last few weeks, I've started watching Once Upon a Time, and it's been on my to watch list for quite a while, but I never got round to it. But I really like it. I think it's quite a nice, light-hearted show, definitely very different from the other two, but I really enjoy it. Didn't know Jamie Dornan was in it, which is definitely a plus, but I think it's a nice kind of show just to put on when you're sort of relaxing and chilling out, and I really like the storyline. I think it's quite cool. So those are all my non-beauty favourites from the last couple of months. I hope you enjoyed watching that. Give this video a like if you did, and subscribe if you're new, and I will see you all soon. Bye!